birthing, deal with people who snore or otherwise keep them awake. What's the most people in the same room you ever saw? Okay. Oh, man. So, okay, the worst experience I ever had with snoring, and this is a thing, people deal with it basically at the individual level in the dorm. They don't end up making a thing with the ethics officers or writing reports on the person. They just go shake them and wake them up and say, knock it off. Right? You really need to knock that shit off. You're waking everybody up. It's annoying the shit out of me. I gotta sleep. I have to be sessionable, whatever. You need to knock it off. And they'll come down quite hard on a loud snorer. And the example I can give you of this from my own personal lived experience is when I was on the RPF. And that was the room I lived in where there were more people than anybody else. I think that was 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 40 people in the room. 4 high bunks, 10 sets of them. And that was the men's side of the RPF dorm when I was there. And there were 2 people who showed up different times, one and then the other one, who were snorers. And I mean, these guys were championship snorers. I mean, one of these guys literally sounded like a goddamn freight train. I mean, it was impressive how loud this guy was. I mean, people were just like, my God. He was pretty unapologetic about it. But basically what would happen is other people who would get woken up by this in the middle of the night. See, we all were supposed to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep so we could go on the meter and every day and go into our auditing. This is important. You have to be well rested to get into a session. And when you're on the RPF, you're supposed to go in session or give a session every day. So sleep is really, really vital. And you're only getting a little bit of it. I mean, we only had a 7.5 hour window to get our sleep. So, and we were pretty exhausted. I mean, the physical labor really tires you out. And so when our heads hit the pillow, we were pretty out pretty quick. But then to have some freight train, halfway down the room going in the middle of the night, you wake up, you're irritated, you're tired, and this guy's going to unfortunately be at the brunt end of that. So after a while, we just kind of basically coped with it because people really can't, when you have a real snoring issue and it's a physical problem that you have, then you can't just decide to stop. At the same time, necessity is the mother of invention. And when a whole gang of people are really pissed at you because of something you're doing, you can get kind of creative in how you deal with it. So anyway, that's kind of what happened there.